For weeks, Camp Nou has been building momentum, but today's visit feels different. In just 2 days, fresh concrete has been poured, new louvers have reached Tribuna for the first time, the compression ring has grown again, and even one of the quietest structures on site has finally come back to life. Hey everyone, welcome back to Megaverse Builds. Today, we are back at Spotify Camp Nou. And after 2 days away, the site has delivered one of the most stacked updates of the summer. Every zone has moved. Here is everything that changed. We're starting at North Gold, where the corner section closest to Tribuna now has 8 louvers installed in the Esquadra section, none of which were there on Wednesday. Unlike the middle of North Gold, where installation started from the false ceiling and worked upward, this section started from the Esquadra level first. 8 panels in what appears to be a single afternoon session is an impressive pace, and the crane is already loaded with the next panel, while a full stack of additional llamas sits behind the access gate. The louvers in this corner are now physically inside Tribuna territory for the first time. This is a milestone that marks a new chapter for the stadium's exterior coverage. Crews are also working efficiently between multiple elevated platforms, allowing bracket adjustments, panel positioning, and final fastening to happen simultaneously. That coordinated workflow is clearly helping accelerate progress in one of the busiest facade sections currently under construction. Mobility core beam painting in this same corner is also close to complete, with most surfaces now coated in white primer and only the upper edge of one structure still needing its final pass. Sandwich panels will follow once painting wraps up. Utility pipe installation continues along the cantilever underside too, with the run now confirmed reaching this section. Now to the lateral, where the middle diamond received its concrete pour this morning. A worker was spotted applying cure water with a hose directly over the fresh concrete as filming took place, the standard step that slows the drying rate and strengthens the final slab. Every piece of rebar work, formwork cutting, and shoring beam installation over the past 2 weeks has led to this. Based on the 1-week curing window confirmed on the lead diamond, formwork stripping here could begin as early as next weekend. Around the pour itself, crews remained active across multiple levels of the structure, with elevated platforms repositioning, while workers continued preparing adjacent sections for the next construction sequence. Material stockpiles remain well supplied around the diamonds, suggesting that work on the surrounding structures will continue without interruption over the coming days. The lead diamond also delivered its own moment. 2 louver sectors that were previously left with a gap between them have now been joined, closing that run. A small opening near the hydraulic piston still remains as standard practice, but the rest of this stretch is now continuous. Anchor bolt tightening also continues on the lateral mobility cores ahead of louver installation here. Over at the South Goal corner diamond, block walls inside the structure have now reached full height, with the final courses completed and all the main interior walls in place. Glass curtain wall panels continue extending across the exterior, and formwork on one corner armature still needs to be placed and poured before the structure completes its concrete phase entirely. South Goal's mobility core is also showing clear signs of the next phase approaching. Interior scaffolding is being actively removed from the core, which only happens once interior sandwich panels are confirmed complete. Once the scaffolding is fully out, exterior panel installation on the outer face should begin. Finishing white compound has also been applied to several additional structural beams in this zone since Wednesday. With interior work steadily wrapping up, attention is clearly shifting toward the exterior finishes. The combination of completed sandwich panels, scaffold removal, and ongoing beam finishing suggests this mobility core is entering one of its final structural phases before its facade begins to take shape. At Tribuna, a dormant beam was lifted into position by the tower crane during today's session, one of the large vigas dormientes that cross the mobility core tops as part of the cimbra preparation process. The staging area remains completely stacked with kayas, radial beams, cimbras, pillars, and additional support pieces. Louver bracket supports and their vertical connectors continue being installed in the corner diamond area, with new supports fitted in the esquadra section and connectors linking them together. The compression ring has added a new pillar, radial beam, and a small phalange box since Wednesday, with the box appearing to have been placed today, given how fresh the sling marks look. Bolt work on the radial beam to pillar connection was actively underway as filming wrapped up in this corner. Beyond the ring itself, worker activity throughout Tribuna continues to increase, with multiple crews spread across different elevations carrying out preparation work ahead of the next major lifting sequence. The amount of staged material in this area now leaves little doubt that construction activity here is about to accelerate significantly over the coming weeks. Over at the VIP ring, sandwich panel installation continues to transform the exterior. More black cladding panels have now been fitted around the perimeter, steadily enclosing the upper hospitality level and giving it a much cleaner, finished appearance. Crews are working section by section, securing each panel before moving on to the next, while corner trim pieces are also being installed to cover exposed joints. Only a handful of gaps remain in this stretch, with most of the exterior envelope now complete. As the remaining panels go in, the VIP ring is rapidly shifting from a raw structural frame to a recognizable finished facade. Finally, the store diamond made its move. 2 glass panel support frames have now been installed on its exterior, the first visible hardware to go up on this structure in weeks. This building had been standing largely untouched, while every other diamond advanced around it. And seeing these first frames in place confirms that its glazing sequence has finally begun. So to wrap up a genuinely outstanding visit, 8 louvers reaching the Tribuna corner at North Goal, the middle lateral diamond freshly poured, the store diamond's first glass frames, and the south goal core entering its exterior panel phase all arrived in the same 2-day window. This is the kind of momentum that defines the summer construction push, and every single zone on this site is contributing to it. If you have not subscribed yet, now is the time. The next few weeks are shaping up to be some of the most visually dramatic of the entire project. Do not miss it. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Camp Nou construction coverage. There is still so much to come at this stadium. Thank you for watching, and as always, Visca el Barça!